as we round the corner. Hello people, it is Tuesday the 8th of August. It is roughly 7 o'clock in the evening and it is, I don't know what the temperature was today, but it's got to be around about 30 degrees now, I'd say. We're in Torremolinos and we're going to go for a walk. Let's go. Right on the beachfront here. We're actually in Plaza del Lido, which you can recognise by this quite distinctive sculpture, or statue should I say. Not really sure any details on that, to be honest with you, to give them that, but quite an unusual, interesting. Let's take a walk up here. We are headed more towards the centre of Torremolinos, along the beachfront, Punta de Torremolinos. Behind us, if you go the other way, takes you to 𝗟𝗶𝗻𝗀𝗀, in the direction of the airport. But yeah, we're going towards the centre. Over the road there. You've got various bars and shops. It's part of the, I think it's 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝗀𝗃. Got an Irish bar there, ice cream parlour, various tourist shops. This stretch of beach is 𝗟𝗶𝗻𝗀𝗀𝗃, which is one of the more popular beaches in Torremolinos, along with 𝗟𝗶𝗆𝗀𝗀𝗃, which is on the other side of the Punta de Torremolinos. This stretch is more modern hotels. You've got a lot of hotels all the way along this stretch of beach. The other side is more the old fishing town. There's still hotels there, but smaller. Got another Irish bar there. Looking very busy this time of night. There you can see the entrance to the hotel. We actually stopped in Torremolinos just to grab something to eat on the way back from Malaga. I was going to do a walk in Malaga, but it's too hot today. I figured it'd be a bit cooler down here by the beachfront. I will be doing some walks in Malaga this coming week. It's Malaga Feria, which, if you don't know, is a huge event on the calendar in Malaga every year. So we're going to take you round about, have a look round there. If I can beat the heat. See, even at this time of night, the beaches are still very busy. you know what? Rather than just continuing up the beachfront as I normally do, I'm going to take a little detour up here, show you an interesting building with a bit of history, if this car doesn't run me over on the zebra crossing. These places here, surprisingly quiet actually for the time of day, but they'll be packed later, full of holiday makers. Not sure it's the best time of day to come and show you this because the light is right behind it. I'm not sure how much the camera's going to pick this up. But the building we have in front of us, I'm not sure when it was built, but it's a cultural importance, I suppose, if you're into that sort of thing. It was actually owned by an influential family, the Navajas. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. I'm sure Spanish speakers will probably correct me on that. They were an influential family in Malaga. They made their money through sugarcane, which when I first read it, I assumed was something to do with we're going to have some effect with slavery and plantations, but it's actually, what surprised me to learn was there was a huge sugarcane industry here in Spain, just close to Malaga. And that's where they made their money, and this was, I believe, a holiday home. Oh, there we go, 1926 it was built, I can see on the sign there. But it's, yeah, you can go in there and visit that. They have exhibitions and what have you. Free to enter as well. If you're on holiday here, it's worth a visit. Let's head back down to the beachfront. I always find Torremolinos, it's strange Torremolinos, it has a, well, certainly in the UK, has a reputation of very much a kiss-me-quick tourist town. Depends where you're watching from, I guess. I don't know if it has that same reputation wherever you're from. And don't get me wrong, there are elements of the kiss-me-quick, so to call it, of the town, but it's actually got a lot more to it than that. It's got some really nice places, lovely beach bars, beautiful beaches. I think it's changed its image over recent years. It's got a lot more modern. I really like the place. Look at these there. Not many of them open yet, but a lot of these stores, they put these in just for the summer months. You buy various things, anything from handicrafts to, as you see, t-shirts and whatever tourist tap. Still a bit early though for all of them to be open. If you've seen any of my other videos in Torremolinos, you see that's the road there that takes you up through the old town steps to the main town centre. I'm not going to go up there today. It's a bit of a trek going up those steps in this heat. There is, you won't have seen it in my videos, there is a lift though if you're here coming on your holidays and you don't fancy that walk after a day on the beach. I think it costs about 50 cents as a lift that takes you up to the top, which makes life a lot easier. If not, there are bars on the way up if you want to stop off halfway, get some refreshments. There is, you can't see it from down here, but there is a historic tower up there, which maybe we'll do on another walk one day and tell you about it. But it's the tower that gave the town its name. It was Torre del Molinos, which is Tower of the Mills. Originally this area was full of mills and the tower was there to protect them, as well as being a watchtower against pirate attacks. But yeah, that's where the town got its name from. Melia Hotel opposite there. Got rooftop pool and rooftop pool and bar, should I say, which is open to the public. Nice spot to cool down and have a relaxing beer or cocktail. They seem to be becoming more and more popular, the rooftop bars nowadays. They kind of blew up in Malaga a few years back. There's lots of them in Malaga now. In various places, hotels and what have you. And there's now a few. There's a few here in Torremolinos. Benalmádéna's got a couple. Fuengirola, Marbella. Seems to be the de rigueur thing if you've got a hotel now. It's great for your Instagram shots, I suppose.
se no incontriamo quelli là e danno fastidio dopo.
Para Antier en nosotros, está trabajando cada fe. ¿Cómo está el inicio? ¿Nosotros también ya mandamos por eso?
As you can see, we've passed plenty of beach bars along here. There's all manner of beach bars along this stretch.
Yeah.
From your traditional Spanish, serving up really good seafood, through to much more modern fusion foods. Something for everyone, really. Beach, as you can see, 7 o'clock at night, gone 7 o'clock now. Still packed full of people, even on a midweek day. There's another set of steps there that take you up to the main town centre if you're on your holidays and staying up there, or you want to go up and do some shopping. Just have a look at the beach here. You may notice there's unusual large amount of men on this beach. That's because we're next to Eden Beach Club, which is very well known as a, shall we say, gay-friendly beach bar. Sounds like the party's just getting started in there. Coming up on Punta de Torremolinos now, which is there's a rocky outpoint that divides the town's two main beaches, Bajondillo, that we're walking past now, and 𝗟𝗶𝗺𝗀, which was more of a traditional fishing village. The buildings up the top there, it's now private urbanisation, but was in fact actually the very first hotel on the Costa del Sol. so I've read. It was actually owned, originally it was a home of an Englishman, I forget his name, I'll have to put it on the screen for you, Sir George something. But he bought an old fortification apparently in the late 1800s, lived there with his wife, and apparently after she died he was a very religious man, and it became a place for the poor and the homeless. He would give them a peseta if they read a verse from the Bible. In those days a peseta would be a lot of money. So gave away a lot of his wealth apparently. In later years, in order to recoup that, decided to turn his home into a hotel where many famous, rich, wealthy people from Spain and overseas would stay, including famous people, artists, such as like. But yeah, nowadays it's private apartments. Stunning views from up there though. I sold an apartment up there many years ago. But beautiful views. Talking of which, we'll have a look at the beach there. You've got the mountains of Malaga in the distance. Oh hello. Taking their holiday snaps. This statue here, I won't interfere too much, there's people there, but talking of history, it's supposedly 𝗟𝗶𝗸𝗀 Dali's wife. He used to stay in the hotel up above us. I guess that's why they've got the statues of the artist's easels there, but apparently she was famously recorded topless on the beach, or famously the first person to be recorded topless sunbathing in Spain. Hence the statue there to commemorate that, which I suppose fits in with 𝗟𝗶𝗍𝗀𝗧 open lifestyle, if you want to call it. This boardwalk stretch that we're walking on now, not sure when it was opened, possibly 80s or 90s, but until that was opened this was just a rocky outcrop, so it really did divide the town in two. But ever since they opened this, it's become a hugely popular place to walk, summer, winter, for locals. Get a bit of exercise with beautiful views of the sea out there. As we round the corner, and now we get to see 𝗟𝗶𝗍𝗀𝗀, which, as I said, was originally a tiny little fishing village. Nowadays built up, not with quite so many high-rise hotels as where we've just been, but lovely little place as well in itself. Bit of character, still maintains lots of the old traditions. And in the distance, I don't know if you'll be able to see it with this lens because it's a wide angle, but you've got Benalmádena Marine and you can see the big wheel there. But I'm going to leave you there. There you go, people. That was El Bajondillo beachfront in Torremolinos in August. I hope you enjoyed that walk. If you did, give it a like. If you're new to the channel, give it a subscribe. There'll be plenty more videos to come. Other than that, thanks very much for walking me. I'll leave you with this view of 𝗟𝗶𝗱𝗲𝗏 in Torremolinos. Maybe next time we'll do a walk along there.